Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are rolling into the Doom Tower and we are going to take on I guess we're going to take on floors 91 all the way up to floor 110. Here, we're going to try as much to get Sigmund the Highshield in here, because we just want to see how he rolls. So let's see if he's any good. All right, so we got Sigmund Highshield here. He's going to be in the lead, and we're going to go through these floors next. Well, that was really weird. Here. All right. All right. All right, so we are here, floor 41. And yeah, I guess we're going to have some fun here and see what we can get up to on that end. All right, so let's get this party started. All right, so reason we have Sigmund the Highshield in here is just kind of test out his aura. He's got a 40% increased defense aura, which is going to work really nicely in a Doom Tower for sustainability. He's got the shield, decrease, the strengthen. He's got decrease attack on his A2. He's got provoke on his A2. He's got massive shields, which in this particular comp can then be buffed up by, oh snap, we got hit, which can then be buffed up by Brogni. Although I think Brogni right now is like a little tick faster than the Highshield. So we're gonna have to get we just need to get some what do they call them? Glyphs, and we need to get at least one more point into a speed artifact on our Sigmund the Highshield, so he goes just one tick faster than Brogni. Because we want Brogni growing the shields right after he puts out his shields. Yeah, we don't want that happening. We want them to be in synergy, but synergy doesn't matter as much in these Doom Tower runs. Because, yeah, it's mostly, at least here right now, going to be all about it's mostly all going to be all about right now. What is going on? Coming through on my side. Let me know if you guys can hear the music.
Victory is mine!
Yes.
Sorry guys, still some technical difficulties on my side. I just can't hear the audio coming out. I can see it playing right here. I just cannot hear it. So please let me know in the chat if you guys can hear the music. All right, super weird on my side here. Well, hopefully everything's going well on the stream here. This looks like it's not going too badly in these runs here. You know, nothing really to be concerned about. If you were having a little bit more trouble, let's say you don't have the champions that I have, I'd put still the Drakes in here. These event champion, event champion, event champion, event champion. You can't say if you've been playing more than 6 months that you haven't had a chance to get these guys. She's also, well, fusion champions, I should say, and then she's an event champion. So these are all free to play here for the most part. But let's say you don't have them, you can substitute people in who, you know, deal damage and whatever here. We're just trying to test out Sigmund. He looks like he's working pretty good. I'd put Iron Brago in this team pretty easily here, and you know, probably he would smack even harder. I don't see it being too much more difficult with Iron Brago in here. We could test it out actually. Where is he? There he is. We want to put him in for, I actually like Hernday. He hits pretty hard. Let's put him in for you know what? Astron does a lot of, you know what? There's no harm in putting him in for Astron. Let's see what happens without Astron on a team to control. Pretty tough one to want to do there. All right. All right, so I just checked out the stream for myself. Yes, you guys can hear the music. Great on that end. Here, still a little weird that I can't hear it, but I probably did something in the settings that kind of messed it up, most likely. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I did something in the settings that messed it up. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start locking the audio here for everything, just to keep it from getting messed up. Again, at least you guys can hear it, so that works out. All right, so we got this. I didn't see much of an issue there either. Oh, looks like we have some loading issues here. What's going on? That's more because I didn't have it selected. Iron Brago put in some work. Countess Slick still doing pretty good. I like her turn meter control. Under Priest, Sigmund put in a little bit of work. Really good synergy between 1, 2, and 3. I think actually all of the Dwarves factions have really good synergy together, so that's a pretty nice little thing for everyone to note. All right, let's see if we can do this in less than 27 turns. Let's see. Iron Brago hits pretty hard. Especially once I re-kitted him. That's for sure. All right, let's see. So we got 2 defensive base champions and 3 offensive base champions. But we get the increased defense from Iron Brago, his passive, plus we've got increased defense from Aura for Sigmund. So yeah, these guys shouldn't be taking much damage, not much in the way of damage at all. Yeah, you know what I gotta find for the Bannerlords? I need to find a shield ring. If I could get a shield Bannerlords ring, that is, I believe he's got a defensive ring on, if I'm not mistaken. Let's actually take a look at that. 32 turns. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at that real quick. Is that a defensive? So if we could find something shield-based ring with all that good stuff on here, so literally exactly the same as this, or even a 6-star version of this here with no attack. If we could get like well, we got HP and defense. If we could get, I guess, do they do accuracy? I don't think they do accuracy on rings. I don't think I've ever seen accuracy on rings. So I guess a flat stat for HP, which we can't do. So it'd be like a flat stat defense here. And then I guess we could leave the attack in there. That would be fantastic on that end. Because then I'd put it on him and he would be rolling in to the Scarab King for sure. Yeah, I would definitely try him out in the Scarab King if I could get that on him. But as it is, he is what he is right now. You can kind of see his build as well too. He's got a pretty decent build. Speed boots. We can definitely get a better speed boot on there, but I don't have a 6-star. Or do I actually? What am I at? I'm at 194. That could be a quick way to get. Let's go. Actually, let's get the filter out here. Let's equip. Let's do speed boots. So we got this one. We'll lose a bunch of defense there. Bunch of crit as well. We do not want that. We gain some health, but lose defense. I really don't want to lose too much defense or crit in this instance. Yeah, you can see the kind of what we're working with here. Yeah, I don't really want to lose defense. Really what I need here is like defense percentage, accuracy be fine, crit damage is fine here, and then have a have something like, actually really what we need is crit damage, crit rate here, defense percentage, and HP percentage. Yeah, that would be the best setup, and it'd have to be a pretty decent roll here, because we got a pretty good roll here at 17. Now that's a hard one. That's a hard one. All right, it's what it is there. I don't really want to lose the accuracy either. Yeah, that's a hard boot to find. Here, we may have to end up doing that in some sort of like where we have to change both of them here just to keep the 40 accuracy. Yeah, well, it's what it is. Might have to do that down the line. All right, so let's continue in the Doom Tower. Oh snap, where were we at? I think we were at 98. We'll find out here. Yep, we're at 98. Now, who else can we put in here? You're seeing these are all event champions here. So who else would I want to have in here? If well, I could put Sail the Drakes in. She'd be another defensive champion. She'd have some stuns. I do like Countess Licks. She does make these runs a lot faster. But let's say you didn't have Countess Licks, okay? We throw in Sail of the Drake. She's fantastic. Everyone's guaranteed to have her here. So still all event champions. So 4 event champions, or 4 fusions, I should say. Here, I consider fusions free to play. There's no reason if you like, they pretty much give us 2 weeks between fusions for the most part here. So we should be able to save our stuff in between. If you use all your stuff in between, I can't be sorry for you there, man. It's a tough one. You gotta be smart about it. These fusion champions are meant to be beastly. I'd actually say like Under Priest Brogni is probably top 5 in the game here right now in terms of legendaries. For me, at least, I'd put Sail the Drakes in that top 5 as well, just in terms of progression and whatnot. I just realized we got 3 defensive champions here. We're going to be hitting like a ton of bricks. Yeah, we're going to be rolling here. This might actually go faster with Sail the Drakes in here. Depends on how this piece goes. Let's see. Yeah, if I didn't have most of this team actually kitted out for, yeah, 3 of these champions are actually my clan boss champions, my 1-to-1. Here, I wish I could do 2-to-1, but no such luck. Yeah, my best time. Well, there you go. Sail the Drakes for the win. Look at the work she put in. Wow, that's impressive. Plus put in some heals. Wow. Herndeg, Iron Brago doing work. Oh, actually did pretty good, decent work here. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it's never a bad thing that if you see a defensive-based champion where their attack or their damage output is based on defense, build that person up. They're most likely going to do well in every part of the game, and they're much easier to kit. You don't have to worry about attack and defense. You just have to worry about defense, speed, HP, crit rate, and possibly one or the other in resistance or accuracy. right? So, something to keep in mind. All right, so looks like we're doing pretty well here. I really like Sigmund the Highshield's aura. 40% in Doom Tower battles. That's kind of where I'm struggling right now here to get through the high level end game content, which is Doom Tower Hard. That's really where I'm struggling. So tomorrow's going to be, we're on to stage 120. We're going to finish up Doom Tower, and then the day after tomorrow, so 2 days from now, we will be streaming the beginning of Doom Tower Hard here. All right. So best time, but not the best turn. Okay. All right. Under Priest Brogni for the win here, eh? All right, let's keep going. Okay, I brought more of a beast team in here than I did last time here. Main reason for that was I found that my all this team here, so this is my all shields, like blood ring shields team, was not consistent against this boss. Mostly it fell apart because I got to redo Ethos. He needs to be like 210 speed and then just keep the same kind of stuff. So I got to re-kit him. I think they'd work just fine if I re-kitted him because he's really the reason that it falls apart. All right, so but in this team, he can keep healed up and we can bring him back if needed. All right, so let's go in here. See what we can do against this boss. And we're not going to bring Sigmund the Highshield in here. Doesn't make sense to bring. Actually, he is 3-turn. We could bring him in here. Actually, you know what? We could bring him in here. Yeah, we could bring him in here. We could give it a shot here. You know what? We might actually, I wonder if we should back out and actually, yeah, let's back out. Let's give this a shot with Sigmund the Highshield. I've been wondering this ever since I got this team here. So could we build out a team with Sigmund the Highshield in it? We could. We'd have to take Madame Cerise out of here, which I don't necessarily want to do. Because I want to keep her in here just in case we have to pick up Ethos. But we will be taking some hits from the boss, that's for sure. So would we put him in the main? Nah, I don't really want to bring him in here. No. Let's just do it. I think he's too hard to work around in here without a shield, a blood shield ring. So I would just wait until I have a blood shield ring, then I can bring him in here pretty easily. I wouldn't mind getting a blood shield ring on pretty much all these champions in here. So got a blood shield ring on Ethos. Could use one so long as it's the exact same ring that I have on currently here, or better on pretty much all the rest of the champions. So whether it's under Priest Brogni, who is at Melga Steel Girdle, or Battle Khazar. Actually, it would do the best on under Priest Brogni, to tell you the truth, because then he'd always have a shield up. So no matter what, if he gets hit here, he's always going to have a shield. Which works really well, because if he always has a shield, he's always reflecting damage. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for a dwarves. I believe he has an HP ring on, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he has an HP ring on. Oh man, this might be going off the rails here. My goodness. Okay, this is potentially going off the rails. Oh snap. This is crazy. All right, I think we're back on the rails now. This is why I like the blood shield rings, because it just prevents all of this craziness here, and I don't necessarily have to bring in a reviver. But slowly but surely, I'll have everyone in blood shield rings who I want to bring in to Scarab King, so won't be an issue a couple months down the line, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely have to see on that. All right, so looks like we're in tune, hopefully here. Bringing down the shields. Hitting people. Looks like we're keeping the shields up on the people who don't have blood shield rings. Getting HP burns. I forgot that Ethos actually does poison as well, so that's really nice. I wonder if I could, instead of bringing in Bad Alcazar, bring in Allure instead, just to keep the turn meter down so it doesn't take as many turns. Oh, that's something to try out, actually. I think my Allure is fast enough now to keep his turn meter control, in line as much as possible. All right, so that worked out pretty good. Yeah, the main reason that worked out pretty good is just to reflect damage. Thunder Priest Brogni and Ethos. Obviously, Bad Owl's a bad. It's just a bad man everywhere in all parts of the game. Oh wow, that was like really loud. Let me see if I can fix that actually. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys, but just in case. What do I have that set at? It's a pretty good amount. I think we're okay. All right. All right, cool. Let's keep going. All right, so. Oh, we got Mountain Kings in here. Luckily, we brought Iron Brago into this. We might have to change this team up here to combat the Mountain Kings. Who I guess we could bring in defensive base instead. Then we'd have 4 defensive base. Who else do we have that's defensively built? We got Akantha Seared. I don't think, is she defensive? She is defensive. No, she's HP. Wow. Alright, so she's HP based. We could also bring in just a speed booster in here just to have us going faster. But I think this team should be fine. Let's see how it does. Yeah, it's all going to be about just clearing them and stunning them, keeping them controlled as much as possible. We really don't want Mountain King to take a turn if we can avoid it. There we go. Now, obviously, the first one was going to be pretty easily. It's all about the second and third rounds here. So we want to make sure that we do not get killed. But I think we should be fine. Even Mountain King's not hitting that hard here when you have an extra 40% on top of 10, on top of 60. That's on top of strengthen. Like, it's just mad defensively right now. Like, plus the provokes and the decrease attack, that definitely helps. Now, I think Mountain King's HP based, so decreased attack's actually not going to help. But at least having target, you know, someone who has high defensive values is good. All right, so we did pretty well there. Let's see where we're facing. No one really to talk home about here. I think we should be fine. Now we are going up against a weak affinity for Iron Brago. Not super concerned. He should be able to smash through it for the most part. And I can't wait till I can have Lydia the Death Siren on this team. I think I'm running about 60. I got about 60 more stars to do. And we're on fire right now. We're gonna be building these champions up. So we can complete I think we've got half of the lot left. So demon spawn, lizards, skinwalkers, obviously. Those three are the hardest for me right now. Night Revenant, I think I just need to do a rekit on some of the people here. And Undead Hordes, I just need to get Dark Elaine in there. Or someone who can block debuffs. Someone who can block buffs, I should say. Some negative affinity in here. Not super worried. Yeah, I'm not super worried. All right, let's see how this last one goes here. I think Herndeg makes all the difference here. Yeah, he's the powerhouse, but he's so protected here that, you know, he can go off and everyone else is still going to come in with stuns and like provokes and decrease attacks and all that good stuff. Yeah, definitely how it's working out here. So yeah, Herndeg, people thought he was garbage. Yet again with these event champions, all these content creators saying that they're garbage. They are not, I'm telling you. Doesn't matter if they've got really good epics. Always go for the legendary. Even Mother Cybele ended up working out for me in like the most recent Doom Tower with Bommel and the Dark Fae. She just has a really unique kit. And obviously you need books in her. But yeah, once you get the books in, man, 3-turn cooldowns on some of her skills, just vicious. Same thing with Sigmund the Highshield. We got both of his main skills kitted out. So he's 3-turn cooldown on his shield and his strengthen, 3-turn cooldown on his provoke and his decrease attack. Here, all we really need to do now is get him mastered up and we'll fire him up. Ooh, am I worried about any of these guys here? Really? Only if they take a turn. And even then, no, they didn't really hit that hard. He's like, just look at the shields that he's got on. Like, they're sickeningly massive. Alright, so Underpriest probably needed a bunch. And that's mostly probably reflect damage, to tell you the truth. That's good. There's, you know, nothing wrong there. You know, his A2 does good damage. He's got really good multipliers. So if you build him right, he could be smacking some peeps. Alright, so what do we got here? Nothing really to talk home about. We may have some issues at the end with revive on death, but we should be fine here. I built a team where it's a sustained team that can put damage out. Seal the Drakes is perfect on a sustained team because she brings so much utility to the team. Yeah, if you ever thought like Seal the Drakes is not endgame, she's definitely endgame. Like for sure. All right. Okay, so yep, just as I predicted, we'll have a little bit of extra trouble here, but not too much. All right, so we're looking pretty good here. Herndeg's doing his thing. Pretty much everyone here is synergizing so nicely that I don't really have to worry about anything. All right, what do we got? All right, this is Soul Drinker, so at least it's not the other guy who puts Peril out, because those are vicious. I just read this kit. That's interesting. Huh. Wow. I bet he could do some crazy stuff versus Bommel. All right, so all right, yeah, it should be fine. Don't see this being too much of an issue. And a lot of these champions I don't actually have, so although I have that guy that we're hitting right now. I can't remember what he does though. I feel like he doesn't do much, which is probably why I haven't built him out. But I should reread his kit just to see, because he might have to go on my list of people, someone to build out. But I really, the only person I really want to build out is for Demon Spawn is Umbra Enchantress, who's at 5-star right now. We're gonna get her to 6-star. We're gonna fully max her out, and we're gonna roll into Demon Spawn, and we're gonna mess some people up. All right, so we're doing well so far. Not super concerned about anything here, any of the teams that I'm running into. Now, these teams are going to be much different and much harder in the Hard Doom Tower. So I am looking forward to those fights in 2 days here. We'll see how that goes. All right. Yeah, nothing going too wrong here whatsoever. Man, I'm really liking Sigmund the Highshield. As I said, I just need to get that one extra speed, and then we'll be doing that consistently, which is basically just growing his shield in Clan Boss. That's going to allow us to stay alive a lot longer. right, so doing well, doing well. You know, these aren't taking long. We're outputting a lot of damage, which is good. Ooh. All right, we've got a Lanicus to deal with here. She's going to do ally attack. Let's see how this goes. We're going to have to keep an eye on her. So we're going to want to make sure that we stun up Lanicus here. She could be interesting with the ally attack. Okay, they're not really hitting that hard. So that's a good thing. The strength definitely helps and the extra defense for sure. Like plus the shield, of course. Yeah, it looks like a lot of ally attack champions here. All right, let's see if we got what it takes at the end here to finish him off. All right, so stun, provoke, more stuns. Nice, we got out a little bit of a leech, though we probably don't need it. And that's all she wrote. All right, perfect. Hey, some more energy to pump into Sigmund for his masteries. That's how I do Doom Tower. All right, so we got, ooh, this guy we got to keep an eye on. Because he can pop us. So basically, every time he gets hit, there's a 20% chance to unlock secret skill peril for 1 turn when attacked. So most likely he's going to unlock this because it's RNG's crazy when it's not your team. Let's see. Attacks on enemy 2 times will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. So shield, block damage, and defense. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. So basically he's going to, for the most part, try to one-shot you. It's going to be pretty brutal there. But we should have enough HP to withstand at least 1 hit on Sigmund. But really, we don't want him using that at all. Yeah, I'm starting. I might actually do a video on champions that have block buffs because I'm just realizing that that is such a good skill to have here. And I've never really built out any champions with the block buffs. I mean, I just finished building out Fanax here. Rain the Conqueror has it on her A1, so that's the reason I'm building her out. Rain Conqueror, block buffs. Here, so we're going to build her out. We got a, I believe she has block buffs. Block active skills. Nope. There we go. Block buffs. That's 100% chance on all enemies for 3 turns. So basically, she can have block. This is why I'm building her out. She could have block buffs up for 3 turns the entire time. Here, which is insane. Here, so we'll definitely have to put good speed on her. I'm going to want her sitting around that 200 mark or better. If I can get her into like 210, that'd be great. 230 is exceptional. Here, high defense, high HP. Actually, does she really need high HP? Provoke, place unkillable, block bus. Actually, she doesn't need ridiculous HP. As long as we have someone healing her up. So I could actually say, like, she could do about 35,000 HP. I'll get her accuracy high, get her defense ridiculous, and get her speed ridiculous. Obviously, crit rate, crit damage, of course. Yeah, I think we got those up, then she'd be a vicious champion. All right. Yeah, that's our that's what we want for the Doom Tower hard waves. We're gonna need her for sure. Right, and we're gonna need her for Demon Spawn, Faction Wars. We're almost done with Demon Spawn Faction Wars. I think we're at 58, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically Lizardmen and thing, but we got to get those other ones finished up. We can finish those up, then I can just focus on Lizardmen and Skinwalkers. Right now, I'm kind of like, it's getting to 58, man. Like, I should be able to beat it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did Herndeg just survived a peril? That is insane. Yeah, that's telling you the, extra 10%. Actually, that doesn't even make sense because the defense doesn't matter. So that's just probably all HP. Yeah, on hard Doom Tower, that wouldn't have happened. He would have died. Yeah, basically need a block buffs or a block active skills, which Countess Lix has, which I love on her, but her cooldown's really massive because I don't have her booked. All right, so we did pretty good there. Magma Dragon. Hey, we can actually bring in this guy into Magma Dragon. So hey, welcome to the team. Obviously we're gonna bring in. Yeah, we gotta bring in people who have. So we can't use. This is the one place that we can't use Underpriest Brogni, because on his A1 he's got an HP burn, and it's pretty consistent now. So can't use him. Can't use Ninja as a kill boss. Guys, so we're gonna go like a defensive based team here, guys. Oh no, wait, can't put that guy in. We can put in, can definitely put in Ursoff the Grim, Versoff the Grim. Here we can put in, so the Drakes, of course, and I believe we can put in, no, we can't put in Herndeg because he's got the chance to do HP burn. So I guess just to speed things up, we could put in, yeah. Actually, I just put in who I normally put in, which is Bad Alcazar. I mean, people you could probably put in, you probably put in Vask, probably put in here, Deacon. Pretty much 1, 2, 3. So Vask, Deacon, Allure. Archmage Helmet's pretty much good, pretty much anywhere. Melga Steel Girdle is fantastic, although she's weak affinity, so you probably wouldn't want to bring her in here. You could put in Taragi the Frog, because I don't think he has any HP burns. He does decrease attack. He's got the Provoke on his A2, but it's not a great chance here. So yeah, we got Provoke. And then these two don't have Provoke, but they should be fine. Yeah, it's just all about getting out those Provokes like consistently. So one thing they did change on Sigmund the Highshield from the tests that I saw on the test server here, where his A2 is 100% chance to do decrease attack here, and 75% chance to do Provoke. So we should have Provoke out pretty consistently here on this particular boss. And we only have one weak affinity guy here, which is Iron Brago, but that's okay. Not super concerned about that here whatsoever. We're bringing him in for the extra defense, the defense up here as well. And then just some overall like nukage, because he does hit pretty hard. Right. Man, I really love how the A2 looks on Sigmund, where he kind of drops the big shield. And like they're like two, maybe they're two swords actually. That's kind of drop. They make like an X. And then on his, yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's a shield and two swords. What? That's a beast move. So he actually makes the the sign for decrease attack, and then the shield here for provoke. That is awesome. What a nice way to visualize that skill. Yeah, they're doing pretty well here. Nothing really to be super concerned about here whatsoever. I don't think this guy buffs himself. Yeah, I don't think he does any buffs on himself here. Yeah, he won't. Yeah, he doesn't buff himself. So even if he did, that's what Sigmund's there for. Smash him down. Rip all those buffs off. If there were any, he would be able to do that. So versatile. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're going to bring out a boss that does some sort of shield mechanic. And we're going to, like, everyone's going to be wishing they had Sigmund the Highshield, whoever went for Demytha. Good champion, but I don't think as good as Sigmund is. All right, so yeah, he put in some work here, man. I guess in long battles, he does some work. Iron Brago, obviously, MVP. And then, yeah, I like everyone I brought in here. No ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Ooh, that's a 5-star chicken. Nice. We're on our way to getting Umbra Enchantress to level 6. Or 6-star, I should say. All right, so final thing for us tonight to do. Let's see. So obviously we want to speed lead champions from Sacred Order faction. Most of them are probably in the vault, so let's take a look. So who do we got? So pretty much looks like we're going to put in our Faction Wars team. Can you believe Aethel, my starter champion? Can't believe I chose Aethel, okay? Didn't know any better. Don't laugh at me, guys. But I chose Aethel as my starter champion. She is fantastic. Even in the way she's built, she's not really built that well here. But she's built well enough here that she kind of gets the job done. If I re-kit her, she'd be way better, but there's no need to. She does what she needs to do in Sacred Order faction. We've completed that faction, so I'm not really going to build her anymore. There's no need to. She is not needed. Most likely, probably not going to do anyone from the Sacred Order faction, just build them out anymore until I'm finished Faction Wars. And then we'll start going selectively on different champions that we need in very specific parts of the game, just to make things exceptionally easier. But yeah, this should be, I wonder actually, what's her stats up here? She's got impressive stats here. All right, this should be not a cakewalk, but should be okay. I don't see it being too difficult. Now, Aethel does have on life drinker, life steal set, so she's gonna be healing herself up. She don't need nobody. Oh, nice. Blocked a revive there. So Cardiel won't be able to bring her back. That's fantastic. We do need some heals here. Our Deacon's going to go down. Ooh, nice. Block, active skills. Or is that block buffs? Yeah, that's block buffs. Oh, I love block buffs, man. Block buffs. Like now I'm doing a video on it. Screw it. Doing a video on it. Block buffs. You're going to see a video coming out. Block buffs is a fantastic skill, man. Like second and none on block buffs. For sure. Hey, we're gonna have our man Kale. Dark Elves. Gonna have him soon. Couple months. From where we're trending right now. So we're gonna end up at 24. We do 33 a month. It's gonna take us like 2.5 months to finish him up. Yeah, 2.5 months, because that's 66 on top of 24. That's 80. 90. Is that right? Yeah, so 2.5 months. Or 2 and like 3 days. All right. Let's claim that. Oh, Aethel put in some work. Look at her. Hey, even more than Fanax. Fanax is way better built. All right. So we rolled in, we came, we saw, we hit him right there in the jaw. Right now, looks like I've caught up to this guy. It looks like they just haven't updated here. The floor, so I should be number 1 until I believe he did that like couple hours thing here that you get right at the beginning of a Doom Tower, so he should be 120 by the time I probably wakes up in the morning. So yeah, I'll be second in the clan until we get to 120, and all's all I should be first. All right, guys, that has been it. Before I let you go, I should say. Now here I am going to be farming the Scarab King. Now here, while I can, here he's got, so Scarab King, what does he give us here? So let's pop in to the forge. Scarab King, I believe he gives us untouchables, immunity for 2 turns, resist plus 40. Now, definitely gear that I can use on champions for arena. Here, so yeah, I haven't really farmed him all that much here, especially in legendary, on the legendary side of things. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do it more. Obviously, farming the crap out of perception. Here, kind of hard not to just randomly farm resilience, so is what it is there. I use it on a couple people, so it's not like a terrible set. I don't really use either of these, but Swift Parry could be, well, is a arena kind of broken set, so could definitely use that there. Let's see, what else? Don't really have any. So I could use Bloodthirst, but I'm not really farming it. Guardian, I definitely want to farm here. Actually, I might as well pull a bunch of Guardian now. Here, I don't really need it now. Shield Accuracy, it's only a 5-star, so let's get rid of that. It's a good set though, like good 2 stats that were there. I'm pretty much looking for epic and legendary 6-star. I might take a rare if it was 6-star, but I'm not doing a 5-star. A rare. So let's just get the ranks in here. I wonder if we can. Hey, speed substat. There we go. Do a speed substat. 77 of those. Do I want to pick? No. All right, so that's gonna be a piece of crap gear. Yep. You can just tell. The good thing is you can tell during tournaments how good the gear is gonna be just by the points. Remember, 6-star gear. I want to see a roll of 5 or 6 on speed. I really want to see 6. And I want it to be epic. 6, epic, or legendary. Okay. Okay, I would keep this. The reason I keep this is if I can roll up 3 slots here, this becomes a good boot to use on a champion who is arena based. So I'll keep that just on the off chance that I might get that to roll up 3 times. Very unlikely, but you never know. So that's a 5-star, so we're just automatically going to take that away. I pretty much want speed in a stat, in all my stats. So HP, speed, good. Attack, not really great, unfortunately. Here, with HP. So we got 2 good stats here. We're going to try to roll that up to get 3 piece and speed there. I could always use an HP, and a Guardian set's amazing to have that in. So we'll give that a shot, see if we can get the 3 piece on speed. So that's garbage. Flat stats, we don't want that. Accuracy chest. This is a good piece. I put accuracy chests on people here. So yeah, definitely something I could use. Accuracy, speed, yeah, they're all like really high rolls too. Okay, I'll keep that. That's gonna kind of be good no matter what I roll there. Okay, possibly good piece. Speed, good. Crit rate, good. 5-star. Garbage. Too bad that's not a 6-star. If that was 6-star, I would keep it here and then hope I rolled into one of these 3 stats. Unfortunate. Ooh, this could be a potentially really good piece. Attack. Man, if that was HP, this would be a fantastic piece. Attack. Oh my goodness. I don't know in what instance I could use an attack-based percentage glove. Yeah, I don't know of any instance I could use that. Yeah, I gotta sell that. It doesn't make sense. If that was crit damage, that'd be great. Alright, so good. 5-star. Dang it. That's gonna be a garbage piece. Yes, confirmed. It is a garbage piece. Remember, good time to roll is during tournaments. Why can't that be a 6-star? That'd actually be a pretty decent piece. Too bad. I'm just looking for good pieces now, guys. I'm not trying to have these weaker pieces that I'm just spending money on. It's hard to get money in this game. Like, there is a huge silver issue. So I gotta be really careful about what I'm rolling up. Too bad. That was defensive based. That would have been a really good rolls. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. Come on. Could have been 6-star, man. Come on. Yet again. Seriously. We're running out of glyphs here. Or charms. Come on. Give me something better than that. Good roll. Pretty decent rolls here. Really, I want speed with everything now. Just makes it so much easier to get to the speeds that I want to be at. Oh, come on. Why can't that be 6-star? Come on. Garbage, more garbage. Ooh, speed boot. I'm always going to keep a speed boot. Defense, crit damage. Okay. I'm always going to keep a speed boot, regardless if it's a 5 or a 6. It's hard to get speed boots. Garbage. Let's see, more garbage. Maybe. Oh, come on. Dang it. 5-star, but there's lots of garbage tonight. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh. 6-star, epic. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. Ooh, that's a good piece. I might actually be able to build out a champion now in a Guardian set. Too bad. Would have been a good, decent piece if that was a 6-star. Oh, ooh. No. I gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong with the epic. Okay, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage. Dang, that's not bad, but I want to see speed in there now. Okay, you know what? We'll keep it just to see if we roll 3 into something. Otherwise, we'll get rid of it. Not great. I do like this roll in speed, though. I gotta keep that. No. Oh, come on. Please something good. HP, crit damage, accuracy. I wish this last one was speed. You know what? I'm okay with this if it rolls into one of these 4 times. Or at least 2 and 2. We could build something with that. Alright, what else do we got? Defensive gloves. No. So 5 more left. We really used all our charms. Oh my goodness. 5-star. No. Speed. Would have been good if it was a 6-star. 200 is possibly good. Ooh. Come on. Couldn't it be 6-star? That'd have been good if it was 6-star. Would have been decent if so. It's not great. Ooh. Come on. 6-star. Actually, not a bad piece. I might actually keep this. I'm actually going to keep this. It's actually not a bad piece. All right, so the last pull here. Actually, no, that's it. All right, that's it. We are donezos on that one. Now, there's 2 lethal I can pull here. Don't really want to do that unless I have some more there. And should I be pulling perception right now? I could. There's like 53 of them. Not a huge need to do that. You know what? Yeah, not a huge need right now to do that. All right. Well, that's it for tonight here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I appreciate it quite a bit. Here, I will leave you with this. This gentleman is fantastic. If you build him properly, here, so high HP, high defense. I've got about 3,000 on him. Actually, let's just take a look at him real quick before we let you go. All right, so 46,000 health points. Here, that should be in and around. Now, if I build up If I get that 6-star, 6-star legendary stuff on him, I should be able to get that into the 55,000 range here, right where he should be for a shield that's based on HP. If we could reduce all of the stats that have attack on them, like having no attack rolls whatsoever, we should be able to pump up our defense. Get our speed up. I just need one more speed, and we will be ready to just go crazy on Clan Boss. Crit rate's right where it needs to be. Yeah, I guess you could add that extra 9. What would it take to add the extra 9? It'd probably be a little hard to do that without reducing that crit damage. So I like where the crit damage is. If we could get that up another 40 points, that'd be great. Here we've got resistance, good spot for resistance. It's pretty easy to get to 200 with having the Great Hall maxed out. And then accuracy was pretty easy to get to 320 having the Great Hall maxed out. So this just tells you Great Hall maxed out is a good thing here, and never a bad thing on that end. All right, so that has been it for this particular video here. I look forward to seeing you guys again down the line, and we will see you then. Let's chat then.